What's going on, people? It's the Bear here once again. So we got some good news for a change. We got some damn good news for a change, and Sony is now basically. Oh, hold on. Let me get back to where I was. Sony is now basically getting their head out of their ass, and they are now about to add downloading games to the PS Now. Now, if anybody have seen a lot of my gaming videos about the PS Now, I have said it over and over and over again. Streaming games sucks ass. It sucks major ass. But now you get to download these games. Now here's the problem with this though. I think it's a really good idea, and it's only because they see how Xbox Game Pass and how they're doing with their download thing. You know what I'm saying? They see the success behind that, which is very, very successful, because you get to not only download the Xbox One games, you get to download the Xbox 360 games. Here's the only problem that I have with the PS Now. Most of the games in PS Now is PS3 games, which you are not able to download yet. Now, when you get to doing that, when you get there, Sony, when you can finally be able to download PS3 games, I will say that your PS Now will be on par, if not better, than the Xbox Game Pass. I have been waiting forever for two things from Sony. Two things I have been asking for and waiting for forever. Number one, changing the damn PSN ID name. I've been wanting to do that since I got the PS2 2 years ago. I've been asking to do that, and they still, even with the 6.0 update that just came out, they still have not implemented that in the update. I don't know what Sony is waiting for. I really don't. I've tried to figure you guys out, but it's hard sometimes to figure out, why don't you listen to the consumers? Why? They've been wanting to change their PSN for a long time. Oh my God, y'all just came around with external hard drives like just last year, I think. Yeah, it was last year. Was it last year or was it earlier this year? I think it was earlier this year. Y'all just came around to doing that when Xbox been doing that. So, whatever with that there. But the second thing that I have been asking for, since I heard about the Xbox Game Pass and how you could download games on there, people have also been asking, what about PS Now? Streaming games suck. You should only be streaming for Hulu and Netflix. That is it. That is it when it comes to streaming. Not streaming games. Excuse me, y'all. Something went down the other hole. And I was about to choke. Caught myself. Anyway. But we have been asking for this stuff for a long time. And it's a good idea right now that PS Now, you get to be able to download PS4 and PS2 games. That's great. But like I said, the majority of PS Now games are PS3 games. And I want to play a lot of those PS3 games. So, Sony, until you can get that going, that you can download all of the games in the category, PS4, PS3, and PS2, I'm going to have to pass right now. I'm going to have to pass. Because I want to go back and play Oblivion. I seen that on there. I want to play Oblivion. I want to play Fallout 3. But I want to play it where I can download it. I don't want to stream. I don't like streaming. I don't like streaming when it comes to, it's horrible when you stream. You know what I'm saying? I got 100 megabytes per second internet, right? I tried the PS Now, it still sucks. You know, it still got a lot of issues. And the 100 megabytes per second is not a consistent basis. It drops sometimes. Sometimes it'll go from 97, sometimes it'll go to 105, and then sometimes it'll drop all the way down to 45. You know, so unless you got fiber optics, PS Now is not good right now for streaming. So I'm going to have to pass on PS Now until they do the PS3 downloads. You know what I'm saying? And y'all have a good library of games from the PS3 that I haven't played in a while. Matter of fact, there's a lot of the games from the PS3 I haven't played, period, that I want to play. But I got to wait until, and besides, here's the other thing about downloading the PS3 games, is that you could download more of the PS3 games because a lot of those games are less than 10 gigabytes. The PS4 games are, 30 gigabytes and above. So you get to download a lot more PS3 games. And PS2 games, obviously, is going to be, in the 1 or 2 or 3 gigabytes and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's good already. But, yeah, the majority of your library is PS3 games. So you got to change something about that. But I'll tell you like this, Sony, with the crossplay that you got going on, now you're listening to people. You are listening to people now, and you're understanding their concern, and and you're seeing where they're coming from. You know what I'm saying? And it's been a long time in the coming. It's been a long time making. The crossplay, y'all kept turning it down over and over. Now you can play on the play with people on the PC, Xbox, and Nintendo. That's wonderful. That's great. And hey, if you could change this PS Now thing for all games to be downloaded, which should be, because if you could download PS4 games, why not be able to download PS3 games? Makes sense, right? Yeah. So get that going, Sony, and I can guarantee you right now, once you get that going, you are going to have a lot more customers, including me, and I will say, I'll be the first one to say that PS Now is better than the Xbox Game Pass because you can download all 650 plus games. I want to be the first one to say that because I'm going to tell you something. I have dogged PS Now for years saying how bad the service was. I've been saying that for a long time. It's a good start to download PS4 and PS2 games, but I want all the games in the category to download. Otherwise, until then, I got to pass on your service. But this is good. Sony, this is good. You're on the right track. You're moving somewhere that you haven't gone before. You're moving. You're moving on up, like the Jeffersons. You're moving on up. You'll be better than the Xbox Game Pass. You'll be on par, if not better than the Xbox Game. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. And Sony, I know you can do it because if you can do it for the PS4 games, you damn well can do it for PS3 games. So get that going. That's all I'm asking. So yeah, that's it. This the Bear and I'm out. Peace. And by the way, you can read all this on yourself. It's on the PlayStation.com website, the blog. You can read all this for yourself. I'm not going to read it or anything, but this is good news, Sony. So keep up the good work. All right. Peace out.